So we're gonna get started. But first, let me just make sure the sound is good. And I do need to add some names to the list. So give me a minute. The list is open, you guys. So just so you know. All right. Let me check the sound, make sure the sound is okay. Let me see. Okay, hold on. I don't know what's going on, but let me see. I gotta open the live. Okay, there you go. Okay. Hey, sis. Okay, yeah, I can hear myself. Okay, good. All right, I gotta update the list and add you on, Briana, and then Melody, I gotta add you as well. So, hold on. Let me see. Okay, so we know where we're at. Like I said, the list is still open. If you're wondering where you're at on the list, I've added the names to the chat so far. But once the live is over, you'll be able to come back and go to the description box of this live when you watch the replay, and then it'll have a timestamp next to each person's name. So if you want to go by a different name, like a nickname or like a username or something like that, or initials, or maybe even anonymous, just let me know. And I'll just put your name as such that you give me. And then if you guys happen to ask like a love question, or you're asking about people, it could be a general question like about a friend or a boss, whatever. I never reveal that person's name on the live. That stays confidential between me and you, so you don't have to worry about that. And sometimes people don't like their questions read out loud. So if you don't want your question read out loud, let me know and I'll honor that as well. But yeah, so the list is open. There's only 2 forms of payment, you guys. No super chats. So PayPal or my Cash App only. Make sure that you guys read everything in the description before you purchase a reading, because once you receive the reading from me, it is non-refundable. So if you don't feel comfortable sending your money to somebody, you're a skeptic and all of that, like, just don't waste your time, okay? Don't waste my time and don't waste your time, okay? But yeah, so the list is still open as long as I'm still reading, as long as I'm still live, or I haven't shut down the list. I'm still, still going. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me light my incense real quick. Okay. I don't know why this one acting crazy. And I'm upset because I was trying to light my incense and burnt my damn Fenty robe, girl. I'm mad about that now. I done kept this robe nice and pink and everything, and I done burnt it. It is what it is, it is what it is. But let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, this candle been acting crazy all day, and it's gonna have the candle audacity to burn my Fenty, girl. Like, how you gonna burn my shit? How you gonna burn my shit, girl? Okay, anyway. Okay, so everybody's name so far is in the chat if you want to know where I'm at on the list, or at least I thought. Hold on, bitch, I thought. Wait a minute, maybe I didn't. I thought I did. I be tripping. Hold on, I didn't add everybody's name. Hold on. I be doing stuff and I didn't. I don't know. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I gotta fix this because I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. That's crazy. I didn't at all. I thought I put like the whole list in there. Okay, let me redo this. Okay, and then we can get started. All right, show some love, y'all. Make sure you like this video, okay, for my time and my energy. All right. All right, so if you guys go in the chat, you'll see your names in the list. In the exact order as I received everyone's payment, that is where you'll be placed on the list. And like I said, if you want to go by a nickname, a username, initials, or you want to go anonymous, let me know, okay? Yeah, see, I thought I put everybody's name. No, I didn't. Okay. Y'all, I don't know. I'm annoyed with technology. Okay. I know I have you on the list. I don't know why your name is not added on the chat. So let me remove it again. Gotta remove this. This is crazy. I thought I put it in there. Okay. All right, let's do this one more time. And then it like the 7, there's no 7. See, I don't know. Like maybe it's just my fat thumb. Like I don't know, my chunky fingers. I don't know, Chad. I'm gonna blame it on that. We're gonna blame it on my chunky fingers. Okay. So everybody's name should be there. If it's not, let me know. But that is who I have so far already that is entered a submission. So if you still haven't gotten a reading or you're interested, general questions are $20 per question. Love questions or topics are $25 per question or love topic. You don't have to have a person in mind. You could be single, you know. So don't count yourself out. You don't have to have a person in mind or interest. You could be single. You could be wondering where you're at with your love life, your single energy, whatever, who's coming to, whatever you want to ask. Is there something I need to work on, heal through, what have you? So anything that's general outside of love relationships or love questions or love interests, crushes, what have you, love topics, $20 general questions. So PayPal or Cash App. Make sure you leave your questions in the note section so I know what you're asking or what your topic is, okay? And let me know if you don't feel comfortable with your questions being read out loud. I will not. So yeah. I'm really hungry, you guys. If y'all don't mind, let me go grab some like a snack real quick, y'all, because I need to eat something real quick. I'm gonna have my microphone on so you probably can hear me. But I need a snack because I'm mad I don't have like any grapes or something like that, like something real quick. But I do have this addiction of mine with these sun chips, these fucking garden salsa flavored chips. Child, these be having me in a chokehold, okay? I love these so much. They're so good. They're so yummy. I don't know if y'all ever had these. They come in a red bag. They're supposed to be good for you. It's so good. ASMR, y'all, real quick. ASMR. Y'all don't know about these, okay? Some of y'all probably do. I love these so much. They're so good. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Mahogany. Okay, so there is a 7th person. I just didn't add her. Hold on. Okay. There she is. Okay. All right. We good. Okay, so let's get the list. Let's get going. Let's get started, y'all. Without further ado, I'm not going to hold y'all any longer. Okay. All right. So Gia is up first. So let me get her timestamp real quick. 10:15. I'm sorry to hold y'all so long. Like this bitch got us waiting this long. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so Mahogany or Gia, my bad, sis, my bad. Okay, so Gia, let's see what your question is. Did she leave a question or am I tripping? Yeah, okay. Thank you for the tip, sis. I appreciate it. Okay, so okay. Okay, I'm not gonna read the question, or I'm not gonna read the messages between y'all yet. I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna tap into the energy first, and then I'll read it and like kind of see like if it aligns with what I'm picking up. So, all right. So Gia, some guidance in regards to this man in question. Spirit, what do you want her to know? I got a new deck. I might use this for this. I was gonna use this oracle. I'll just keep it here for anybody else that I may clarify, but I'm gonna use this other deck that I have, I think, for this. All right, so Gia, ask for divine permission to tap into Gia's energy and her person of interest. God, give me divine wisdom, truth, and clarity. Cover us, divine protection, love, light, and peace. Amen and Ashe. We cast out any tricks of spirits, familiar spirits, any spirits of confusion. All right. I'm gonna take her because she wanted to come out. I feel like she's trying to come out in reverse, but I'm a note it, but I'm gonna leave her as she is. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. What does she need to know about this situation, this connection? What does Gia need to know? What does Gia need to know? Okay, take these. The moon in reverse, the 5 of pentacles, the 5 of swords, the 8 of swords. Okay, the ace of wands. Okay, mind you, the Empress, like I said, she did try to come out in reverse. So I do feel like there's something here where Spirit is like, it is an energy about respecting yourself and honoring yourself, like what's healthy for you. And sometimes like what is healthy for us is not always what we want at the moment, right? What's best for us may not always be appealing for us at the moment. There's a lot of hidden elements of this situation. Maybe over time, like Spirit will reveal things to you about this person. The truth is like there's something that lacks stability here between the two of you. There's something that like being in this connection sometimes, or even like, I shouldn't say like being in a connection, because I don't feel like it's at that place yet, or if it's supposed to be at that place, but it's more so like if you were to engage or just being in engagement with this person in a connection or in a relationship, there's this energy of lack. There's this energy of not fully getting what you need and what you deserve. It's like if somebody does have access to better by being in this connection, or kind of subjugating yourself to it, it takes away some sort of like something that could be more better. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to deliver these type of messages because I feel like you, just to be like real straight up frank with you, you deserve better than this. You do. This person knows that as well. They might be trying to distance themselves out of a form of not just protecting themselves, like they know that they're not good for you, but protect you in a sense from them. you might be confused by this, kind of puzzled, like if this person has kind of put up a distance between the two of you, like trying to be difficult or is being difficult with you. I feel like it's strategic. It is to protect you. This connection is like very passionate, exciting. Yeah, see, So you have toxic ties, addiction, karma, emotional chain, can't move on, stuck loop, missing them, no closure. And then you always come back, false hope, door left open, familiar pain. This is like a repetitive energy, but just in a different body, honestly. Um, if you don't properly let this go, it doesn't have to be closure with the person per se, but like a part of yourself that is unable to fully close this door. It's like it leaves room for another karmic loop, maybe with this specific person and or like a similar type of situation. um Spirit wants you to come back to yourself. You haven't really lost anything per se. It's not like, I don't feel like this person has taken much from you that's like a significant amount of energy from you, or um it's it's not a heavy effect, if that makes sense. Like some connections, like they're really rough, they're really hard to let go, there's deep soul ties there, or someone has taken their energy or significant amount of their energy. I don't get that from this. It's not a lot of that here. So though it may not be emotionally easy for you to let this person go, energetically and spiritually, like if you were to just make up in your mind that you're done or you deserve better, it wouldn't be that hard to let go. And I feel like this person, it's not so much the person, but it could be the essence. It could be something like a particular type of energy pattern or something like that. That's more so the stronghold than it is about the person or their essence or their energy. Does that make sense? Um, yeah, because this part right here, the can't move on card where it says stuck in a loop, missing them, no closure. um Sometimes it's like you do have to move past the what your desired closure is. Like sometimes we feel like closure has to be with the person in mind, or they have to say a certain thing to free us, or just like if they just tell me that they never wanted me in the first place, or if they just tell me like, yeah, they want me but they can't, or like something that you feel like you just like you need that. Sometimes closure doesn't happen that way. Sometimes closure is like you within yourself closing that door and making that decision that you're done. You know what I'm saying? um Let me read the mess. I'm not going to read them out loud to the audience or anything. Hey sis, hola. I'm not gonna read it out loud, but I just want to see like if I was okay. Hmm. Hmm. Wait, I'm nasty. That's one part. I just read this one part there, but let's see, girl, he laying it on thick, child. Girl, he laying it on thick, child, like thick as peanut butter, girl. Wait a minute. Let me see. Okay. Oh, girl. What is he doing, girl? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why. Okay. Reading all of that, like that right there, if I was reading, I'd be like, oh my God, girl. Oh, girl. Like, you know, for some reason, I cannot renege on what I picked up. Like, even before this, I think it was Monday. I think Monday, this past Monday, you asked about this. I just feel like, and not saying that he could be lying. I mean, necessarily, I don't feel like he's lying. The thing is like, it's a difference between like when a person wants you and even desires you, maybe even really genuinely loves you, but there's a part of them that knows that they are not it. Um, I feel like this person is like, they know that they're not right for you, but it's like, I want you though. You like, who wouldn't want the Empress? So I don't know if there's something in this like that you're already like kind of uncertain about, not sure, or feeling like something with their words and their actions don't line up. And that's what's making you question like, okay, I know he's saying all of this, and but something about like his energy is not lining up with this. Does that make sense? Like, and that moon card in reverse again is like an energy of something being revealed to you. Um at the bottom of the deck you have let it go and release, don't look back. So I don't know if there's something already inside of you, because that's kind of what it feels like to me. Like there's something that's telling you otherwise. Like, okay, I see what he's saying, and he's saying, but something is not aligning with that, or it's like your energy doesn't, it's something that you feel within yourself that's just not, you feel like you're not getting the truth from this person. Something's just not making sense to you. um this could be an attachment, and like if anybody's ever been in an intoxicating connection with somebody, like where y'all really got a vibe, like a connection there, but it's like something about it, like deep down in your spirit, that this is not it, or it's not right, but it's so intoxicating. This feels kind of karmic to me. And if you're going to learn your lesson, because his energy, I told you this Monday before you even showed me the dude, before you even let me in on like who he was, girl, I felt it. I said, this nigga, like, excuse my language, but yeah, like it's something about his energy, I feel like, that can be kind of like, oh shit, like, I don't know what the fuck, based off of what he was saying in the messages, girl. He talk a good game now. Not saying that he all game, because I feel like he really does feel that way about you. Like most women that are like muses and has that divine feminine energy, what man wouldn't be lost in that shit? Who wouldn't want that? But some of them, they know they ain't shit, or they know that they're not the one for you. It's the experience, and it becomes intoxicating. That's the kind of vibe that I get from this. Um, my advice to you would be to trust your intuition above all else. And it might not be easy, because you guys are already, experienced that type of, what happened, you know what I mean? And also, um, he talks like a good, like, who wouldn't want to hear that shit that he was typing? If I heard a man say that to me, I'd be like, But knowing me, I'd probably like, you just full of shit. But at the same time, it's like, nah, like if you know what type of energy you got, you like, yeah, I can see that. But beyond the words, are you really right for me? That's what I'm getting from that. Yeah, because he's very like that, he everything. Like, I love the way you smell. And like, oh, bitch, if I heard that, I'm like, oh yeah, nigga. Like, no. But yeah. He talked that shit. Like, if I heard that, I'm telling you, I would probably feel like, girl. But I know Nova just back there having a conniption. I don't know what she barking at or who she's barking at. Probably somebody walking their dog outside. I don't know. She tripping. But yeah. All right. Good luck to you, sis. I hope I can be of service. Hopefully. Yeah. Because I told you, what was it, Monday? I said, you in danger, girl. Like, I see what type of ninja he is. Yeah. What is he? He a water sign or something? What is he? He got some water and fire in his chart. He got that fire and desire in his chart, girl. Yeah, he's something else. Okay. All right. And thank you for the tip too, sis. I appreciate that. But yeah, good luck to you. Cause I don't know, he's something else. Okay. And now Loki is in there. I don't know what's wrong with my animals. They be acting crazy sometimes. He's just having a full conversation with himself. I don't know what he's talking about. Loki. Okay. All right, sis. So I'm sending much love to you. Let's go ahead and tap into. Yeah, he in there. Hold on. Before I move to the next read, let me see what's wrong with him. Loki, what's wrong with you? No, you can't go outside right now. You need to wait. Nope. Not right now. And then Ollie. My animals. Come on. Okay. Alexis, you were up next, sis. Let's get it. 2638. Honey, come around my way, around my heart. And never mama say, hey. All right, Alexis. That's just known to fight. Okay, how would this person react if you were to ask to meet up with them since you guys briefly reconnected and you thought about seeing them again one last time? You thought that you would offer to meet up if he happens to be in your area. You wouldn't directly offer a meetup. Okay. He wants to go outside. That's why he's doing that. But if I can't watch him, I can't let him out right now. Okay, let's see. Let's clear out previous energies with love, light, and peace. Divine Spirit, send Gia, her person in question, love, light, peace, healing, restore to them. Amen. Ashe. All right. Alexis and her person in question that she's asking about. How would this person most likely react if Alexis was to ask to meet up with him? Damn, is my deck in reverse? No, I got some reversals up in here. I didn't know it, but I do. Okay. To be honest, I don't feel like this person would take the bait, and it might leave you in a place of like kind of confused, like why not? I feel like this person is not in an open, like they're not in the space to, or they don't desire to open any doors that they feel like might. Okay, so for instance, let's say if this person is not wanting to like date anybody serious, like if they feel like something could potentially lead to requiring them more time, more energy, more effort, they don't want to lean towards that direction. So this person doesn't want to give off any type of impressions of them maybe wasting a person's time, because you got the Knight of Wands in reverse. So they're not going to put themselves in a position like where they look like a fuck boy, like you wasted my time. They're also, I feel like they don't want to be frivolous. I don't get that this person is open to that. If they do, it's going to leave you disappointed. Like if they were to meet up with you and reconnect, it's not going to lead to anything serious, or it's not going to lead to any follow-up. It's like it might feel like a waste of your energy in the end. Like initially you might feel kind of good about it, like but I feel like there's a lot of uncertainty that you'll be left with if you do it. If you were to try to attempt to reconnect to this person, I don't feel like they're gonna do it. But let's say if they happen to be like, yeah, we can meet up, they might not show up or something like that. Or if they do show up, there's something that's just off about it. Um, I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's see. The truth spirit. Where's this person? Where's this person at with reconnecting with Alexis spirit? Thank you. Yeah, no, I don't feel like you should. No. Um, you're gonna kind of maybe fight yourself. It may not be like you guys get into an argument like the characters on the cards, but it is like something where you might go back and forth with yourself, like, okay, that's confusing. Why did they say yes and then not show up? Or I thought this person was, in a good space where they would want to connect with me. Why are they acting like this? Why are they doing like I just feel like no. No, I don't feel like this person is like in the space or has the intentions to even try to build something solid, even if that's like a friendship with you or something. It's just like their energy's not open to that, or not in that space, or they just wouldn't commit to it, and it would feel like a waste of time on your heart, like on your behalf. So no, I don't know why all these cards is in reverse. Are we gonna turn them back upright? Okay. Let's see. What wish of yours is next to come true for you? What wish of yours is next to come true for you? Let's see. What do you want Alexis to know? Like, what wish is next to come true for her? What wish is next to come true for her? Whatever it is, like the first things first I pick up is like once you drop something from your past or like energies, it doesn't have to be like connections or people, but like anything of the past that's like has become a burdensome energy. Loki. I know he's not doing that. I know he is not. Loki. Okay, sorry about that. He over there acting a fool. Like he tripping. Um anyway, but I feel like whatever it is that like spirit has been calling you to release, let go. Like it's almost like it could be a block. I feel like it is a block, like an energy that is of the past. It could be something that's long overdue releasing and letting go, or things that's long overdue and releasing and letting go. Um, Once you do this, it's like certain things are going to come into alignment for you, especially if it has anything to do with travel or expansion or some sort of move or relocation. Once you like leave something in the past, it makes room for something else to come in. So, I mean, that's just like an energetic giving, especially if it's things that cause a lot of confusion. Once you eliminate this, remove this, you start to see something a bit more clear. You start to see your path clear. You start to see your goals more clear. You start to feel maybe like you start to see the possibility in some area that could expand for you. It might not be just one wish that comes true. Yeah, it's like you could be waiting, like what's causing you maybe to hold on to the past. it could be something like you're waiting for some sort of truth to come out or conversation. Possibly it could come, or it's like spirit saying don't wait for it. Because I feel like it's a possibility that it could, but it's like don't wait for something. Don't wait for some sort of confession, or don't wait for closure. Because, oh my God, my animals, what are they doing? Working on it, planning. It could be something that you've already put energy towards, you've invested, you're waiting to see the results, and it could be work related. I feel like some sort of wish fulfillment could come with work, and it could be like again, a relocation, could be something that's expanding for you. So there is some sort of block, I feel like, especially with frozen out in the cold winter. So it's like, and look, at the bottom of that is what? Career shift, work change, calling. This is something with work, like a wish fulfillment in that area, some sort of expansion, growth, new, a shift in that, relocation, or all of the above. But there's something that's like, it may not seem related to this wish though. It's a block. It's something about the past that you need to release and let go of. Okay. Um, I feel like it's definitely the wish fulfillment is related to work and like an expansion. Okay. All right, sis. So that is your reading. I hope that makes sense. Gives you some clarity or a better understanding. And as always, I'm sending much love to you. I appreciate you guys. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it going. So, Miss Niyah, you're up next. 3706. Okay, so let's get your reading. Okay. Am I going to get the job and or a settlement? Okay, let's see. Thank you for the extra, because the question really is just 20, so I appreciate that. Let's see. Let's clear our previous energies with love, light, and peace. I send Alexis and all parties involved their energy restored back to them. Love, light, and peace, and wholeness and fullness. Amen. Ashe. All right. Niyah. What does Niyah need to know? Is she going to get this job and or a settlement? What do you want her to know, Spirit? What do you want her to know? Come on now. Is she going to get this job and or settlement? What's the energy around this? What's the energy around this? Okay. What is with my cards? Could be something better in mind, or like than what you have in mind. It feels like there's certain delays around this or something like that, or just like a lot of blocks or obstacles. Like you feel challenged, you feel like it's a fight. It could be an energy that's quite stressful to you around this. Something feels like a loss to you, but it's like there's something better that's going to take its place. Um, you may not like some sort of correspondence or message, but then it's like it could be something else. Like, okay, let's say if it's like one correspondence, it could be something like at the first half of it that you're not pleased with, and then when you like finish it, there is some sort of silver lining or something, or good news behind it. Or it's like the first initial thing is like, I don't like this is not right, or this is not fair. And then it's like a second correspondence where it's like something turns out. That's what I'm getting. Like there is some sort of happy ending with this, but not without like a fight, or it has been a fight already. You know what I mean? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, something is not what it seems. So it's like at first, um, it feels like you're up against something that's like bigger than you or challenging, but in some way, it's like it is going to work out in your favor. And it could be because you have other people that are supporting this, other people that feel where you're coming from, or, you know, just have that empathy or something like that. Because something right now, it may seem like it's not going to happen or it's challenging, but it's an illusion. It's not real. Yeah. So it's like something that you're going to have to fight for, where it seems like, okay, is it going to happen? Is this going to work out? Or am I just wasting my time? Something maybe then like outside of what your expectations were, or just like another, like if it's like, oh, it's just this option or that option, it's like, no, there's many options, or something, at least that something else that you're not seeing that is actually better for you. Kind of, let me see what's at the top. Justice in reverse. Yeah, something doesn't feel fair, or it's not going to feel fair initially, but like I said, Spirit's like, um if there is something that's not going to work out the way that you want, it's like, because this is like, to me, whatever the situation is, it's almost like, if it's a settlement, or if it's like something that's fair to you, it's like they almost don't want to like give it to you or something. It's like they're trying to find a way not to, but you have to either push for this, or there's something that's going to come about where it's like, it works out for you, like you find a loophole or something like that, like, no, y'all not going to play me like that, or it's something with this. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, it's almost like if we can get away with it, or if we like don't have, it's like, no, I'm not satisfied with that. And then when I split the deck, the Ace of Pentacles. So it's, you're gonna get something out of it, you know, or better than what you expect, or something that is truly justifiable. What the? Oh my card, like a lot of these cards in reverse. I don't know what's going on with them, but yeah. So hopefully that makes sense. Don't be discouraged. Is what I really feel like. You know, that's the best advice I can give you with this. Is do not be discouraged. Do not get bullied out of something. Because that's what I'm feeling. Okay. All right, sis. Well, I wish you the best of luck, and whatever is of your highest good, may that come about and be, you know, in your favor. So much love to you, sis. I appreciate you. I'm going to go ahead and tap out. Spirit, we send love, light, and peace to Niyah and all her endeavors. May her energy be restored in wholeness and in fullness. Amen. Ashe. So it is. All right. Samantha, you are up next. Let's get your timestamps, sis. 40, 43:52. Okay, 43:52. Okay, okay. Well, first off, sis, I want to send you lots of love. Like, I know nobody can fully understand where one person's coming from with their situation, or, you know, fully feel what it's like to be in your shoes, but, you know, you're not by yourself. You're loved. Okay. So let's tap in and see what Spirit wants you to know. Because sometimes it's not easy that, you know, that strength is not always there sometimes. Let's see. Spirit for divine wisdom, divine truth, and clarity. Holy Spirit, I ask for divine wisdom and truth. Give her what she needs. What she needs to know. What do you want her to know? What do you want her to know? Okay. This does feel like a surrender energy. Like the first thing that I feel like is Spirit is not wanting you to take this as a energy of giving up. Giving up on you, giving up on your dreams, your goals. Because it can feel like that. Like, what's the word? Like, what's the use? Like, I might as well not try. And it's kind of leaving you in like that stuck position of confusion. Like, a part of you was like, I need to keep pushing through, or like you said, you don't have the energy to pray for yourself right now or pray through it. If you can, greetings, Juanita. If you can, like, someone that you trust to like help you through that, because that's the thing. Like, I've been at that place before where it's hard to pray for yourself. It's hard to find that strength sometimes. And when you get to that place with yourself, it may be like not just for you to be like, oh, I just give up, Spirit, or whatever. But like get to that place where you recognize that you can't do it all by yourself and you're not supposed to. We all need somebody that's close to us that will pray for us, whether it's a prayer warrior, like somebody that know how to really get down in prayer department, and or like somebody that holds space for you, to center you back. And if you don't have that, I'm here. I'm not the best prayer warrior, but I'll pray a house down if I can, child. So if you ever need that, because I know how that feels, to feel like I just don't have it to give to myself right now. I'm tired, you know. But I definitely feel like Spirit is saying, like, to some capacity, it is a point of like surrender, not giving up, but surrender. Like, I throw my hands up, like I've done tried, like what is there to do? And sometimes that's the most powerful point in one's spiritual journey, when you get to that place of like you get tired with yourself, you get tired of wrestling, where you release, and that's where things can kind of move and shift. Because it's not that things are not moving or that you're necessarily powerless. It's not that you're powerless. You may need a spiritual recharge. Like, again, you can't do it all by yourself. There might be a part of you that is resisting. It might be a part of you that is resisting some sort like of energy that is dying out, that's needing to be released, that's letting go. And it's like, this is a part that's been comfortable to me. Thank you, Juanita. It is like some sort of energy that Spirit wants you to lay it down, just like lay it to rest. Because I feel like Spirit is saying like a part, like something is blocked, or I feel like Spirit is saying you got to open your hand. Look, don't look back, let go and release. Wow, look at that. Okay. I'm seeing like that that picture. It's like a popular picture on social media where it's like Jesus and a little kid, and this little kid is holding on to this old teddy bear, and like Jesus is holding on to a bigger teddy bear, and he's like holding his hand out for her to give the old teddy bear so he can replace it with something bigger, right? So it's like we hold on to certain things, and Spirit's like, let me upgrade it, let me upgrade this for you. That's kind of the vibe that I get from this. Like, let me upgrade the energy, let me upgrade. Not saying maybe to give away everything you want, because it's still a teddy bear, right? So it's not saying like you'll be without a teddy bear, because you love this teddy bear. Why is it blurry? I'm sorry, y'all, if it's blurry. The camera's blurry. But it's like you desire this teddy bear, you love it, but Spirit's like, I'm not telling you to give it fully away, but I'm upgrading that teddy bear. So instead of Spirit being like, oh, you like teddy bears, and like, oh, well, let me give you a panda bear, even though that's not what you really want. Like, Spirit's not doing that. It's like, let me upgrade your goals, your desires, or, you know, I could see far more than what's best for you, than what you could see for yourself sometimes. Or if it's your higher self, if it's, you know, that's the message I feel like spirit is delivering to you, if that makes sense, as an energy of surrender. And like I said, if it is, there's nobody that you feel like you can call on to hold space for you, or someone to pray for you, if you get to that place where you really need it, I'm there. Because I know what that's like. And I feel like everybody needs that. We all go, it's not good. Trust me. It is not healthy to try to do it all by yourself. That is never healthy. That's what community is there for. Like the people that really give a fuck about you. And sometimes it can feel like you don't have nobody. Um, and maybe some of the people that you do have around you that spirit's trying to remove you from, they are shit. But I guarantee there's always someone, even if it's a stranger that you find on the street, like somebody that may just speak to you or speak into you right when you need it. You don't have to do it all by yourself, because that's not what spirit is calling you to do. So I hope that that was helpful. I hope that it reaches you and meets you where you need. All right. Yeah, so I'm sending much love to you, sis. And I really do mean that for real, because I know how it feels, you know, sometimes. But there's always somebody there for you. You're not by yourself. So I'm sending much love, sis. Be blessed. Whenever you listen, wherever you hear it. Okay. You need to cry it out, thug it out. We can only thug it out for so long. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be frustrated. It's okay. Is it thundering? That's so unexpected. Okay. Thank you, Juanita. I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. Yeah, everyone send Sam some love, because we probably all been there. We all have those moments where it gets dark sometimes, or we just get tired. Get tired. But yeah. Okay. Is it thundering, or is that somebody moving something? I don't know. It sounds like thunder. All right. Briana, sis. I don't know if you're still on. Let me see, 5307. Not the Mommy Watson song started playing. Yes. Same to you. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Brianna. Okay. So I know you had two different questions. Okay. Let's see. Was one PayPal and the other was Cash App or something? Or am I tripping? Hold on. I know I'm not tripping. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. I'm like, I know I'm not tripping. All right. Yes. All right. So, Brianna, let's get your question on. Hey, Tawanda. How are you, sis? Okay. Girl, I would have been crying. I'm like, oh my God, Rachel just blessed me. Girl. Like, sis, I'm going to need that back, okay? I would have been like, oh my God, rain down. No, I know. She's like, oh my God. No, I would have sent it back. Girl, that's crazy. Okay. I'm good, sis. Thank you for asking. All right, let's see. The first person A, Briana. Let's start with person A. Sending love, light, and peace to Samantha's spirit. Her energy be restored to her in wholeness and fullness. Give her comfort, give her peace. Amen. Ashe. All right, Briana and her person of interest. That would be nice. I mean, not saying that it don't happen, because I mean it can happen. Okay, what does Briana need to know, Spirit? What do you want her to know about her in person? And what do you want her to know, Spirit? What do you want Briana to know? He's like really fighting, expressing something to you. I feel like it's like a big, like he's really. I'm surprised the Five of Wands ain't here, but I mean, what I'm picking up energetically, it might as well be kind of Five of Wands energy. Like he's fighting against like reaching out to you, but it's deeper than that. It's like if he was to be completely like uninhibited, I guess you can say, like where he would fully express himself, it might be some things like that would cut a lot of confusion for you. He may feel like he's left you kind of in the dark or confused about some things. The Devil card, I don't feel like it's obsession in a dark negative sense, but it's like something that he feels pretty, how do I explain this? Like he feels pretty overwhelmed by this, like almost to a divine point. Like it's almost like spirit keeps knocking on your door to get your attention, and it's like it almost is something you try to hide from, you're trying to avoid, but you can't. You know what I mean? Like it keeps pursuing you, it keeps following you. So like if you look at the devil as like a shadow of some hidden truth of the lovers, like it could be something that needs to be communicated. It could also be like he's in his own energy outside of this, like with his self person, like what he's wrestling with. Could be his choices and decisions in love. Like there's a major shift, like spirit saying you can't keep doing this, or how do I explain it? Like I don't want to guess or like make up a scenario, but the best way that I can describe it is like if he keeps running into the same relationship dilemmas or dealing with the same type of people in different bodies, or maybe the same woman, like a specific person over and over, he keeps running into the same issues. And this is like spirit trying to get his attention. Like it's either you choose something different or you're going to stay stuck doing the same shit. It's like you can't avoid it. If he keeps coming back to you mentally, like he keeps thinking about you, I feel like he tries his best not to keep up with you. Okay. It's about to pay off. Fell out of the deck. That could be like a separate message. Let's see. Where is... Actually, I'm going to pull from this deck. What does she need to know? What does Briana need to know about this person in question? Oop, oop, oop. Come on now. Can't move on. This wasn't love. You lost me. You might be very close to being like done with this, because it's something that you feel like is not going to pay off, and it's so weird because it's about to pay off came out. I don't want to assume something that I'm not really clear about, but it does feel like spirit saying whatever energy you feel like is wasted on this or has been wasted, like something is going to pay off, whether it's within this situation with this person or something else that takes the place of this. But you're not going to be left empty handed. But I feel like you're almost at a place where you might decide like, I need to just let this go. I need to move on. He is at like he is at a place where it's almost like inevitable that he has to confront or face something. Like it's inevitable. I'm not 100% sure that he would reach out, but it kind of feels like he might. I don't know like the time and all of that, like the specifics, but it does feel like it's something that's pressuring to him, but it's divine. Like he can't ignore certain things. It's like it's becoming too heavy, and that's usually a point of surrender or a point of like break, like a I was gonna say breaking point. uh, but yeah, I feel like he shoot, I mean that's what it is. Like he's at almost like at a breaking point with something that he's been trying to hold on or hold back on or with. Yeah. Um Yeah, so the can't move on card, it says stuck loop, missing them, no closure. And then the this wasn't love card says fantasy crash, truth exposed, done hoping. And then lastly, you lost me with final straw, self-respect, power move. So like you might be at the cusp of that. Not fuck. I know I was like this breaking point. But yeah, I feel like it's also maybe this message is for you too, like the devil and the lovers is like in the Ten of Wands, to where you're at your like that last point where you're just like, I'm done, like I surrender. I just almost don't give a fuck type energy, it feels like. And then with the bottom of the card or the bottom of the deck, done explaining, no more justifying, silent exit, energy protection. I would write, because this letter, it looks like she's carrying a notebook, but it's a letter on the street. I would write a letter, maybe petitioning your divine team. I don't know like what specifics, like if it's something specific you want to say to your spiritual team, something you want clear, or you're requesting something, could even be a letter to this person, like spiritually writing a letter. But that might be something, I don't know, like energetically that shifts things or helps you release what you need to. Yeah, because look, she has one in her hand here. I don't know what this is this a pocketbook as they call it? Yeah, it could be like his energy lingers like every time you shift away from him or something, or like when you get to that real place of like when you really are like like I'm good, or pursuing to close the doors on this or cut cords or something. That could be where um his energy comes back around, because there is some sort of truth or something that's not being expressed. Some of the confusion or cause of confusion is because this is not being brought to the forefront, and it's like you can only hold back for so long, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's that energy. Turn her back upright and turn this upright. And it's so crazy. You got the devil and the lovers. So it could also be discerning, like, is this really a divine connection or is this like a karmic connection? There's some sort of truth. There is a truth of clarity that's going to come. Like, it's inevitable. Yeah. Okay. This don't go here. This goes over here. Okay. You had a second energy in mind. Spirit, clear out person A's energy. We send them love, light, and peace with their energy restored in fullness and in wholeness. Amen. Ashe. This person in question. What does Briana need to know about this person? Asking permission. This happens to both parties. Energies in regards to each other, in relation to each other. What does she need to know? What does she need to know? Loki. What does she need to know? I don't know if this is like this dude is a rebound for you or something. Something about it's not really like much to tell. It kind of feels like you're on your square with something. It's like either you get more out of the connection or you get a kick out of something more than this person. It's like they are they're curious, but they also may be a little lost, like with this connection or the energy between the two of you. I feel like um mm, yeah, it could be like a form of something. Like I don't know if this person and you like the history of it is kind of left a bad taste in your mouth, but it's not something that you lose sleep over. It's not somebody that really heavily affects you. This person I feel like is at some kind of like immature level. They may be trying to seek out attention from you, or they're the attention seeker in general. But it's almost like it would mean more to this person to get attention from you than it would be like you're not really getting anything out of it. Oh, that one. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, you're not getting much out of it. Um, his energy, I feel like, may kind of linger around because there's still some type of curiosity around you. Oh, it is raining outside. That was thunder. Let's see. I don't know if this person is going to relocate, move, or it could be like the job that they're currently at. Something is not going to work out for this person, or either if this person was to ever like hit you up or come back around, like it might not end well for some reason, or they might be left kind of feeling stupid. Because I don't really get much from this. Done explaining, you never showed up, absent effort, emotion unavailable. Like, yeah, it's like there's nothing that you get from him. He gets more from this, like interacting with you. Like it boosts a part of his ego or makes him feel good, makes him feel validated. But there's not much that you would get from him. If you've had dreams about him or something like that, it could be because his energy is focused on you in some kind of way, or he's asking about you. I don't know if y'all follow each other. Um, yeah, I don't even know. Like, if y'all were to hook up, I don't know if you'd be even satisfied. Honestly, it's like something that's like he gets more out of it than you, and it's just like whatever. Like, yeah. So the done explaining and you never showed up is just I don't feel like this is something that spirit would even want you to entertain. And then you never showed up, absent, what is it? Absent effort, emotionally unavailable, done trying. So yeah, it's like his energy it's not much to get from it. And even if you were to entertain it for fun, he would get more from the experience than you, if that makes sense. Um so it could be protection that like nothing transpired from it. Cause I do get like, yeah, there was curiosity in that arena between both of you. Like, yeah, like if we was to hook up, whatever, but it just seemed like y'all would clash. Like y'all wouldn't even get along maybe there. Um, it might be sexual tension, but it's I don't know, like I get this love-hate relationship type vibe from y'all. Like if y'all were to even go there, if spirit allowed it, it would be like y'all probably would just argue, something like y'all just wouldn't get along. Mm-mm. Yeah, y'all just wouldn't get along. Like, is he even worth the energy or the effort? You know, is he worth even like giving your time and energy to? He seems like he's lost too. Like it's something like I don't know if this is like arrested development type of vibes or like there's something arrested inside of him. I don't know. That's what I get from this. Yeah. It's like a little boy type energy or something. I don't know. Okay. All right, sis. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from him. or his energy, pretty much. But yeah. Collectively, it might be something in the water. I mean, I don't know. They sipping on Capri Suns or something. I don't know what they're doing out here. I really don't. You know, they still drinking out their sippy cups. Some of them. I don't know. It's really sad. Some of them is like too old. They really need to do better. Yes, they do. Yeah, it's pretty interesting out here. Sassy mama lied. Oh my god, that you talking about that that video. That little AI video, that shit had me weak. I think it was no, it was Destiny's Child Independent Woman. That shit had me just I was done. It was just too much. You're welcome, sis. Well, we'll talk soon. You can fill me in like Craig David. I love that video. That video had me all right. All right, Spirit, we clear the energy. Send Briana, her persons of interest, love, light, and peace, healing, their energy restored, and wholeness and fullness. Yeah, that's funny. Sassy man marmalade. It's really sad out here. There's some lucky ladies out there that, you know, got some good men that really genuinely like love them and respect them. It was some video that my god sister sent to me, this video, and it was like this compilation of men like gushing over their women and stuff, and I'm just like, it's so cute. Like it's kind of low key. Like, are you down low? Are you gay? Like, you hate to see like a man in love and you try to shame other men when they're in love and all about their women. Like, it's really suspect. It's really suspect when other men do that to other men. It's so suspect. Like, aren't we supposed to be gushy over each other? Like, there's no better feeling than like two people that are equally just in love with each other, that are like weak for each other, gushy and excited to see each other, like want to be around each other. Like, who wouldn't want that? Like, you gotta, something's wrong with you if you just like, oh fuck women, but fuck bitches. Like, that's so lame to me. Like, you gotta be childish as fuck or you gay, you know? And I don't even want to even disrespect gay men like that, because I mean, unless you're just in the closet gay, like you ain't fully like solidified in your sexuality, like, and you trying to project and be like, oh, you know, that's a simp. Like, you're just lame and you're immature. That's what you are. You know what I mean? Like, grown men respect their women, just like, and y'all want women to bow down and respect y'all, but it's like you don't give us nothing to like be submissive to, or like, you know, respect you to, like, for what? Women like to feel soft and secure. They want to feel like that, you know, with their man. So if you're not giving that, like, you're just not gonna get that. You'll get that from some like person that doesn't respect herself, maybe, that doesn't value herself and let you just walk all over her, where her needs are not being met, she's not being respected, she's not being loved and adored. Like, that's bad on her behalf. But for a woman that deserves that and knows she deserves that, she's not gonna give you no special treatment just because you got a dick. Like, are you kidding? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. These men are so immature and like little kids. And I get it, because their moms probably treated them like they was just kings or something, or just real spoiled ass motherfuckers, and they just think women are supposed to cater and give to them. Or unfortunately, maybe because their mom didn't respect themselves. You know what I mean? But real men adore their women. They respect their women. They celebrate their women. And vice versa. Like, what is that saying? Like, a happy, like, if you make your wife happy, like, she gonna make sure you good too. Like, that's the thing. That's the thing about it. Like, come on. That's the thing. The more happier the woman is, the more secure and safe she feels, the more she fuck with you, the more she got you. Are you dumb? Nobody wants to be miserable and sad over no dusty ass man. Like, no. Some no good ass man that can't do a goddamn thing. You know, no thank you. Yeah, ain't nobody doing that. Destiny's Child ain't talking about catering to no dusties. I guarantee you that. That was not who they were singing to. Okay. Anywho. Mel, let's get to your return. Timestamp. 70, is it 6 or 5? 76:10. So that's 16, 1 hour, 16, 10 seconds. Okay. It's so crazy. The world is crazy. Dating is crazy nowadays. Are there some things about yourself that people have that you dated notice in you that make you stand out, or anything else? Let's see. Are there some things, Spirit, ask for permission to tap into Mel's energy? Anybody that has eyes on her, any exes, anyone that she's dated that has noticed in her that makes her stand out, or anything else, Spirit, that's relevant to this question? Excuse me. Are there some things about Mel that people she's dated have noticed in her? Okay. You make people, I feel like you make people want to maybe like work for your attention, work for your affection, um prove themselves, basically, is what I'm getting. Like, whether they live up to really putting in the work, like doing what it takes to really be with you, or um to build a relationship. That's neither here nor there. It's like, it's more so of like someone trying to prove something to you. You might bring that out of men. Some kind of way, they already feel, some of them may feel like they've already lost you. And what's interesting is, like, some of these people that you've dated, they may have always felt like they were prizes, or they've always gotten attention from women, or they've always been chased by women, or people trying to prove themselves to them, whether it's women in dating situations, or like people trying to like prove why they're worthy of being around them, or being with them, or being their friend, or something along the lines of that. Your energy comes in already kind of like it dominates. It's not like it's loud. I don't get like it's a loud energy. I'm shaking the table, my bad. Because when I channel, sometimes I be shaking. Well, y'all know. Some of y'all know. I shake my legs when I channel. I feel like it has something to do with like your radiance, or like your inner confidence, or something like that, or like energy that you exude, like your attractiveness, maybe how you carry yourself, maybe even how you dress is kind of incorporated into this. So what stands out about you is typically when they're used to people bending, catering, chasing, trying to prove, find validation, it's the opposite, where they feel like they're kind of in that place, or they feel like they would have to. And some of them may not always rise to that occasion because it makes them feel kind of lesser than within themselves. Um, some of them, maybe not all of them, but like some of the people that you dated may have initially like mistaken you for somebody that's like just attractive, somebody that's like fun, something, not like you're just there to smash, not that type of energy, but they may have underestimated like some of your worth, or underestimated the fact that oh, initially I thought this was just casual. I thought this was just fun. To then being like, do I want to be in a relationship? Do I want to commit? Like they start questioning that. But yeah, I feel like you make some of these people feel small in comparison. Um, some of their confidence is based off of outer validation more so. And not saying that humans don't seek validation to some extent, like some are not willing to slave for it, sell themselves out for it, but that doesn't mean that you don't care about what people think about you. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like to this degree, this level, some of them may like live off of that. They thrive off of that. They find their worth out of like people chasing them or who wants them, who likes them, what's being said about them, what they're willing to do for them. So yeah, let's see. I don't even know if I need to clarify that because I feel like that's pretty clear, but we're gonna clarify. Okay, what is something that stands out to exes about male? Time to celebrate. Know your worth. Yeah. Yeah, you represent somebody that values themselves, knows their worth. You could be someone that's not just a good time, like there's substance to you. And then you have divine timing, not yet, trust the process, alignment. So they may feel like they're not in alignment with you. They may kind of compare themselves to you, like where you're at versus where they're at. They may feel a little bit behind with self. They may feel like they're a little immature in comparison to you or what you want, what you deserve. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Okay. Yes, that's what I'm getting. Let me turn this upright. Turn this upright. Okay. All right, Miss Mel. That was your reading. I hope that was helpful or made sense, you know, kind of sounds about right. Picks up on the energy. All right, so I'm sending much love to you, sis. I appreciate you. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next read. And Miss Mahogany, you're up next. And Miss Rachael, you are up next after Mahogany. So your timestamp is 82:37. 82:37. So that is 23, 1 hour, 23 minutes, and okay, seconds. Okay. Okay. All right. I think you sent an email, right? Okay. All right. So you had a love question. What is the current energy surrounding your love life? And what details can spirit reveal about your next aligned suitor? Okay. Okay. Nova, you're going to have to wait, Miss Girl. You out there scratching on the door. All right, let's clear our previous energies. Holy Spirit, send love, light, and peace and healing. All right. Come on now. So Mel, may her energy be restored in wholeness and in fullness. Thank you. And then Ashe. All right, Miss Mahogany. What does she need to know? What's the energy, the current energy surrounding her love life? What's the current energy? The current energy surrounding her love life. What's the current energy surrounding her love life? Come on, Birdie. What you doing? Four of Swords, King of Wands, King of Swords. What the hell? What's going on? What's going on? Who's all these ninjas? I'm just saying. Okay, so you have a couple of energies here. Okay. The current energy it could be like a period of rest for you in dating, or you might be not concerned like in a bad way, but just kind of, I guess you could say, discerning and kind of reflecting on some of your dating choices, or if there's like people in particular, at least one person I will say, like that you have in mind. It's like you want to thoroughly like kind of wait it out, or like pace yourself with this. Um, you might feel the need to set an intention or a tone like of worthy energy, like who's worthy of your time. Um, oops, one question is incorrect. Which one? Which one? Before I continue, which one was incorrect question? What, Nova? Uh, uh, uh. Which one for the next question? Okay, so the second question. Okay. Okay, I got you. Um, so going back to the love question. The love question, I feel like the current energy surrounding that is, there is some type of carefulness. I don't know why I'm getting at. Like I'm not I'm not wanting to rush. I want to make sure that either it's like I want to make sure I'm getting to know, like you don't want to feel rushed in something. So whoever is in your energy field right now or who's coming in, it's kind of like you set the tone or set some sort of intention around like to see who's really interested by the pace. It's something about a pace. Like if it's too soon, too quick, too fast, or you feel like you're being rushed, or someone's like being pushy, or I don't know if it's like if it starts off overly passionate or intense, it's like that might be a red flag to you moving forward or something. In comparison, like I want to see if someone is really invested in me by the way that they're wanting to study me, not study me to like manipulate me, but like they genuinely want to get to know me. It's like a down to earth connection that's building, or a connection that's rooted in something that is a little bit more deeper than just attraction or something like that, like someone that is really genuinely open and receptive. And that might be like you saying, okay, that's my sign that this is the right connection to pursue. Or I feel like for the most part too, spirit is saying you're ready for something serious, or you've done enough. Like that four swords could represent like your not just resting from dating, but um maybe the intentionality behind it. There's something that's more paced, if that makes sense. Let's see, what's the energy, what's the current energy around her love life, spirit? Yeah, see, okay, see. All right, I don't know if I should take, let me see, I'll take one more. Okay. Yes, because if you've been taking time to like know like what you really want, no, it's okay. If you've been taking your time to know what you really want in a relationship, and you value yourself on a whole nother level than what you have in your previous dating experiences, it does show and approve like the type of energy that you're actually welcoming in and opening up to. Like you're ending some sort of cycles with this karmic cycle card, repetition, soul and closure. And the fact that you have the Hierophant, this could be about marriage. Look, you got all marriage cards. What's up? What's up? These are marriage cards. These like together, most definitely marriage. I don't think I've ever seen that. Like these cards in that pairing. That's marriage cards. So it could be like that's where your energy is preparing itself for. a union that's for real, that's serious, or somebody that's on that level, that's willing to really build a connection. They're not trying to rush into it. You're not trying to rush into it. You know, I've never seen that. I don't think. Maybe like the Justice card and the Hierophant, maybe, because they kind of have like a similar vibe. But like Four Wands, this is marriage. This is marriage contract. This is marriage celebration. This is the commitment of marriage, the union, the Constitution. Like, yeah, yeah. Enough said. I feel like your energy's in the right track and the right path. Of not repeating the same things, or you're in the midst of currently breaking that. um if there is energies around you that kind of give off that pressuring energy of casual dating, where things, oh, boy meets girl, we get into it, it moves fast, so on and so forth, that's not the case here. That's not it here. Hey sis, greetings. No, it's not too late. I have one more person that was on the list, so no, you're good. Okay, so that's what I see for love for you, sis. So let's see what your second question. I know you wanted to switch gears, so let's see. Let's clear this energy. Okay, so what is the energy surrounding the resolution of your claim that was approved but not fully paid? Let's see. What is the energy surrounding the resolution of your claim that was approved but not fully paid? What's the energy around this? It's like more than one card that came out. Whoever the energies, or whoever the main, it could have been like a person that was assigned to the claim or something like that. Whoever that person was, okay, I don't know why I'm hearing the word negligence. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Yeah, it's like whoever was in charge, like of it, did not handle this with the proper care or something, or intention behind it. This, if it almost, okay, this is weird because it feels like it was carelessness, but it was like stalling or a lot of waiting. um there's some stingy energy in this too, with that Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. It's almost like um there's not something that you're not getting something fully as you like. No, it's okay. um yeah, like for some reason I just get a carelessness, like we'll just gonna do or give as we please or something like that. um there's definitely some sort of unfairness in this, so I don't know if this is something that you can still um get. I don't know if you can correct it. I don't know if you can get an appeal or something like that with this. I don't know, because I don't really, I'm not feeling this. It feels like there's some selfishness in this energy, or carelessness. Let's see. What's the energy? What's the energy surrounding the resolution of Mahogany's claim that was approved but not fully paid? I don't know if this has anything to do with something that needed to be repaired, if it's a car, a house, something like that. Um, there was somebody that was working on this, and I feel like whatever they did, they've done this before. It's like something, I don't know how to explain this. I don't know if this is making any sense. This could have been like due to the Leo Mercury retrograde, something to do with that energy. And then you got the full moon, emotions are high, release and realization. I feel like it's an energy whether you're going to decide that whatever it is you just going to leave it as it is, or is it something that you want to resolve further? Because I don't know why I'm getting something that's not fair, or like they know what they're doing. It's not something that I feel like it should be finalized, should be gotten away with. I don't know if that makes any sense to the situation, but I want to say like whoever handled it was new, but no, I don't get that. This is like an energy of somebody maybe that does what they please, or this is like an entire company or entity that they just do what they want to do. Um, and it's not always ethical or something like that. The correspondence or a message or a letter or phone call, something that you received, it seemed very cold, or it was just like, oh, here you go. Yeah, it's just, it was a lack of care how they handled it. I don't know if this makes any sense, but um, like, oh, we've decided, and this is like, I don't know, but it just is just like, here, take it and go. Or that could be like the future tense energy around it, like, oh, here you go. But it's something that's not fully being given. Something with that. Mm-mm. Yeah, let me know if that sounds about right or fits the situation. Yeah. Okay. Very weird. Very weird. I don't know. I just don't like it. Okay. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Or that could be like the future tense, like. Okay. I just want to make sure I can hear myself. Okay. So I think it is raining outside, and I noticed that my screen was glitchy. So make sure we can hear. But yeah, that was your reading, Mahogany. I appreciate you. Okay, so Rachael, and then Yamina. I don't know if you're still. I'm gonna get a read, but Rachael, you're up. All right, spirits, we send love, light, and peace to Mahogany. All her energy restored in wholeness and fullness. Clear the energy with love, light, and peace. Amen. Ashe. Okay. All right, so let's see. Rachael, your timestamp is 99:21. Okay. All right. I think you had two love message, no specific question, and then the other one. Okay. All right, Spirit, thank you for divine wisdom, divine truth, and clarity. Ask for permission to tap into Rachel's energy. Her love, interest, and question. What does she need to know? What love messages do you have in regards to this connection? have for her? What messages do you have for Rachel when it comes to this person? Okay. The Fool, Page of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Hangman in reverse, King of Swords. There could be some distance between the two of you emotionally, not just physically. This feels like emotionally. So this person, I feel like they either want, it's like this person could want to start fresh, start over. I don't always get, oh, this person wants to reach out messages all the time. But this is one of those messages though. With the Page of Pentacles, the Fool, to me, it's like, you know, I want to express myself, and maybe the initial type of communication, they want to like open it up with something light, something friendly, not too heavy, not emotional. Yeah, this feels like, I don't know if this is, it almost feels like this person wants to check in and see where you are with them. How do you feel? Maybe they might ask a question like, how have you been feeling? How have you been doing? Or something like that. Okay, sis, thank you. Yeah, it's like they're trying to, it's like a curiosity to see where you really stand with each other, like through some sort of communication. So even if you guys are talking, or you talk every now and then, or even if it's daily, there's some sort of absence of clarity around how you feel about them. They're not sure. This person may feel like they're hanging on to a thread, or it's like, I'm hanging on to the hope of something. I don't know if like your energy has gone cold recently, or like your energy is not as open or available to them, or they notice a change. They notice a change from you towards them, if that makes sense. And like maybe your openness, your availability, or your emotional openness. So they're kind of like standing still trying to figure it out. They don't like being in this suspension. So they're trying to play it cool. I feel like this person, um they do have the capacity to express their truth, but it's like, are they going to do that though? Do they really have the intentions to do that? Let's see, what's this energy spirit? Rachel and her person in question. Rachel and her person in question. Okay. Oh, you got a lot of cards. Okay. Chemistry. So the masculine energy, spark, attraction, magnetic pull, messages, incoming communication, twin flame journey. Some things take time. So there's still like a connection between the two of you. And I feel like this person still feels that pull. They still feel that draw. You both are kind of like, it's almost like, if this is not incoming communication as far as like you haven't spoken in a while, it's like, again, that important type of conversation that wants to be had. The real things that really want to be said are not being said. So that conversation could be coming, and I feel like it's not one-sided. It definitely could be like both of you are in this energy. Yeah. And then with the King of Swords, like I said, they have the capacity to express their truth. It's like, will they do it? Most likely it's going to come about. It could be, I don't know, it could be initiated by this person, but it feels like both of you guys are leaning into the same type of energy, if that makes sense. Like, you may want to express some truths to this person, or it's just like it naturally just comes about because both of your energies are open to it. With that chemistry card and the twin flame journey card. Okay. All right. So you had a specific question. Turn these upright. You wanted to know, should you travel to visit this person in his state, or should you wait to see if he's able to come visit you? Okay. Let's see. Should Rachael travel to visit him, or should she wait to see if he's able to come visit her? If it's glitching, y'all, I apologize. Let me know if it, for whatever reason, before I shuffle. I'm not going to shuffle. Hold on. Because I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. If it starts acting glitchy, y'all let me know. Because I see on my end it's looking kind of glitchy. So, okay. Should Rachael travel to visit the person in question, or should she wait for him to come visit her when he's able to come see her? Okay, Two of Swords. I feel like they should come see you. Because I feel like you're already kind of iffy about it for a particular reason. It could be for good reasons. Like a part of you knows that this person should make that effort. So I'm gonna say more so it's leaning towards this person being the one to come towards you. Yeah. There is like on this person's end, it's like they're holding back, and it could go back to the initial reading that we did before this one, where they're holding back on something. They're not being fully forthcoming with what they want or how they feel, or just walking in truth of what they really want. Like they're holding their own selves back from that. Why? I can't really say why, because I don't see or feel the energy like as to specifically why. If I had to kind of like refer back to the previous reading that you just had, where it was like a confusion on their behalf of where you stand with them, how you really feel about them, where your sentiments about them, maybe the depth of how much, like, is that care, or that level of care, is that level of holding space for me still there, that level of promise or compassion, openness, is that still there? I feel like that's their question, going back to the last spread that you had. But to answer your question, I feel like no, you shouldn't be the one to come to them. It should be the other way around. If you look at the cards, like, it's pretty clear. The Nine of Pentacles, like, no, I'm sitting pretty. I'm sitting pretty. And the Fool, I feel like that's their energy. But when I look at the restrictions around it, the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords represents your energy and like your conflict with this. Like a part of you, I feel like already knows that this person should be the one to pursue you. And it could be like this person, there's a slight block around that. The Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck, this could be like a situation that y'all got going on, if that makes sense. Could be a situation. I'm gonna ask with these cards. These are a little more romantic, romantic cards. When it comes to Rachael and her person, should she be the one to travel towards them, or should she wait until they're able to come visit her? What's the message, Spirit? What do you want her to know? Okay, so I don't know if you guys, like, in the past, one of you like cut the other person off with "you deleted me" and then dreaming of you. So now it's like there's still like a hope. So that could be the awkwardness around it. That could be the elephant in the room. It's like maybe certain things that have transpired between the two of you in the past. Okay. But yeah, to answer your question, like I said, I feel like it's more so leaning towards this person making the effort and time to come to you. Okay. All right, Miss Rachael, that is your reading, sis. I hope you've been well. Long time no speak. Take care of yourself in the meantime. I appreciate you. Um, you know, the the 2,500 slip up child, like, no, that's crazy. But yeah, I hope you're well, sis. Take care. Much love. Clear your energy, send love, light, and peace and healing to Rachael, her person of interest. Amen. Ashe. We clear their energy out with love, light, and peace. Amen. So it is. All right. So Yamina says you were up next. And then Anonymous F, I just got yours just now. So I'm going to add you to the list. So you'll be after Mina's read. Okay. So let's get your time stamp, sis. 1:10:42. I don't know what that is. Are we like 2 hours in now? I'll fix the timestamp later because I don't remember how to convert the time past when it gets to like 100 minutes. I don't remember, so it's all good. We'll do it after. All right. So, Yamina. Okay. So you had a general and love question. Okay. So your general question was, a message from your spiritual team about your spiritual journey at this time, like what needs your attention. Okay. All right. Spirit asks for permission to tap into Yamina's energy only for what you will allow me to know and to see that she needs to know that from her divine spiritual team. What is it that she needs to know, or what's in need of her attention when it comes to her spiritual journey? When it comes to her spiritual journey. What is it that she needs? What needs her attention? What needs her attention? A few cards try to come out. I don't know what's up with my reversals tonight. Like, what's up with y'all? Y'all just, all these reversals coming out of my deck. I didn't know that I had that many in here. I'm going to leave that as a signifier card. And then the Six of Swords technically is really actually at the bottom. So Judgment wanted to come out in reverse. There is something that may need your attention, specifically that they're noting. You are making a lot of great progress. They're saying, like, as far as your journey, where you're at with yourself, you're making great progress. There are some things the Spirit's saying, like, you might hesitate dealing with or addressing, or it's like there is some breakthroughs with some of these things that maybe from the past, or things that maybe like, it's like there's something underneath the surface. It's almost like it sneakily like slips your radar. It could be something that's of an annoyance for you, or a little bit of a fear-based energy for you, that maybe you kind of see it as a minimal thing when it's actually a part of a breakthrough that you need. So how can I explain this? Because it's like Spirit, like your divine team may have been working with you a lot when it comes to like your perceptions of things. Like maybe you've challenged yourself to see things differently than how you would typically see it. Like if your go-to is maybe not always a negative, but like let's say it could be like a common perception of something that people have, but you choose to see it differently now, or something like that. But it's like this is also connected to something that Spirit's like, it's a breakthrough if you like address it. It's like a past energy, or it's like something that's a pattern that's lingering. What is it? Okay, let me see. But other than that, really, Spirit's saying like you progressed a lot. They're proud of you with the Six of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Star. It's like your energy is in better alignment. So you're not out of alignment at all. You've been doing good when it comes to leaving things where they are. Like, you know, if it's past energies, or if it's things that like minor hiccups, things that annoy you, trigger you, it's like you know how to move past it and not allow it to affect you. It's like you know how to, it's like two energies at once. Like mentally, you know how to handle it, and emotionally, it's like you're in that state of balance mentally and emotionally. It's not an absence of realizing like, oh yeah, this bothered me, this triggered me, but it's like how it affects me is where your power lies, like how you allow it to affect you. What is this energy that I'm picking up on? Summer, expansion, high vibe. I feel like that's your energy right now. The chaser, attachment, seeking validation, your purpose. There's a lot of energies trying to come out. Soul mission, purpose, path, awakening. Like you're in alignment with this. You don't have to chase it. Your soul mission is like, it's weaved into a lot of different things. The person that's for you, I feel like they'll gravitate towards your purpose, your mission, your light. Sometimes spirit is saying like, I don't know how to explain this. They want you to relax more when it comes to like love, and not saying like you're trying to make it happen or trying to pursue it, but maybe like where your energy is with it. It could feel exhausting sometimes, or you feel like there's something that you have to prove to yourself in regards to that. And it's like spirit is saying you just being you is enough for the right person. This is making like, can we talk? I'm hearing the Tevin Campbell song. So I feel like somebody will pursue you, maybe through your career, maybe through your purpose, or something about like what you do, like you just doing you, like you just shedding your light is going to attract somebody to you, someone that may confess that they're interested, want to talk to you. So spirit saying like your love energy is actually going to be really relaxed more than what you think, if that makes sense. You don't have to prove anything to your person. You don't have to prove your value or worth to anybody. The things that you're proving to yourself, spirit, like if we do anything for ourselves to prove that we are growing, showing up for ourselves, it should feel light, not like a chore or something to make you feel like, okay, I'm not a loser, so I gotta do this, I gotta do, like it doesn't, spirit doesn't want you to take it as like something you have to chase for. I hope I'm making sense with that. That could be the sneaky energy, like where we don't see it, it's not as blatant, like I'm making all these strides and these efforts, I'm doing this for me, I'm striving, but like the energy behind it, spirit is saying don't pursue it in a way like where it feels like this how to explain it, like this overexerted energy. It should feel relaxed and chill, like it should just be, you know what I mean? I hope I'm making sense when I say that. Okay, so speaking of love, all right, what's the guidance when it comes to desiring to meet someone in love? What is the guidance for Yamina? That's her guidance. Divine team, Queen of Cups. Okay, it might be a little hard, and here comes that card again, the Nine of Wands. Might be a little hard to do, but Spirit is saying like it really is you being relaxed in your energy, because someone is going to pursue you, and they might pursue you heavily or like without question. Like it's not going to be like somebody that's like waiting around or wasting time. If they like what they see, they vibe with what they vibing with, they're going to pursue it. They're not going to sit around and wait. They're not going to be like, oh, I can't, oh, I'm not ready. Oh, it's not going to be all of that. It's not. This person could be like a Leo or Cancer Leo cusp, or that could just be like a significant energy or placement or something. But I feel your spiritual team is saying for you, it's really in flow. That's your power. That's where your energy like vibrate. Like that's the vibration that attracts the person, if that makes sense. You being in that place of like just it's like you're glowing in your energy. I feel like the sun also is your energy too. You glow, you attract and align with what's for you. So like when you're in that place within yourself, it's like everything magnetizes itself around you. Your person, and it could be like more than one person is going to be like into you, seeing you, maybe more than usual than what you're used to, or you get a lot of compliments. That's how you know maybe somebody's close. It's like you're getting a lot of compliments around like your glow or something, or you're just doing you. Like this almost feels childlike energy too, like coming from you. Like um you're in a high vibration. I feel like you're kind of already there in this energy, but it's like you go to the beach and you see, I don't know, like you see a flower that's like on the side of the on the ocean or something by a rock, and you marvel at that and you take it in. It's beautiful to you, or you feel like divine spirit is around you. That's kind of what it's giving. It's like it's almost childlike. It's aligned. It's free. It's flowing. It's open. That's the energy that spirit's saying is going to magnetize people to you. And the right person, like I said, I don't feel like this is an energy of somebody that's going to hold back or being like, oh, I got to play it small, I got to play it like, no. So I'm going to clarify. Spirit, thank you for divine wisdom, divine truth, and clarity. Yeah. So it could be like, damn, what's going on? Like, have I missed opportunities? It's time, like love kind of slipping, like where is it at? But no, somebody is going to show up in a way that you deserve. And they're going to show you that they like you, that they desire you, that they want to get to know you. This person has no, I don't get, this person seems really confident in themselves and their energy. They're not, because we were joking about, I don't know if you were here when we were joking about this, but like how the men that shame other men for being into their women, their wives, their girlfriends, how lame it is when men be like, oh, that's a simp and this and that. Like, you want to be like into your person. Like both of y'all should be into each other, you know what I mean? Like someone that doesn't mind saying you're my favorite person, you know. That's what I'm getting from this. Like this person's not shy about their affections. They're not shy about that. So they're gonna take that chance. They're not gonna play. It's like they're in it. They're not shy. They're not afraid. They're not insecure. They're not intimidated. They're not a wasteful energy person. Like that's what I get from this. Okay. So I don't know if it's this summer because it kind of does give like a summery vibe to it a little bit. Like midsummer time. I'm not sure, but that's kind of what it gives. It feels summer energy, or it's just like that glow, that glowing energy, that solar energy. All right, sis. So yes, stay in your flow. I don't know if it's like, tapping into your inner mermaid, that Yemoya energy, but really just being in a flow. And even a little, yeah, I guess a little bit of Oshun energy too. Just that confidence and that knowing that what's for you is going to come to you. So yes, hopefully that helps you, sis. So much love. I appreciate you as always, sis. If you're listening still, I don't know, but thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. My pleasure. All right. So this is the last one for the night, y'all. Okay. Last one. Last call. So Anonymous F, you're up next, sis. Let's get your timestamp. 124.50. I'm gonna have to fix these timestamps. Okay. So All right, Anonymous F. I'd like to know this person's intention towards me. How does he love? We went on a lunch date, which was unexpected. I had a nice time. He asked me out on a date, so I want to know what place does he play in my life? Will this be something or no? The glow, yes, the glow. It's something about that divine feminine glow, child. Everybody sense it, everybody feel it. People gravitate, even the people that just want to admire it and don't want to bother it, don't want to, you know what I mean? They just want to admire. Yeah. Okay, let's see. All right, Anonymous F. The person in question, she had a nice time. What do you want her to know? Is this something worth pursuing, being open to? How is this person's vibe, their energy? What do you want her to know, Spirit? Ask for permission to tap into both parties' energies. Be clear, Yamina's energy. I would love, light, peace, healing energy. Amen. Ashe. So it is. Okay, Anonymous F. You know who she is, Spirit. You know who the person is that she's asking about. What do you want her to know? Thank you. Okay. All right. So let's see what's going on with Mr. Man. It is something to be open to, it feels like. Something about this person's energy could be a little refreshing for you, I feel like. Yes. That the glow, yes. It is a beautiful energy to be in. Just being receptive. Like, y'all know, okay. Side note, and this is for you too, Anonymous F, or anybody else listening that may resonate with this. I feel like I'm just getting this, and I'm probably gonna do it too. But you know that picture of Aphrodite? She's typically like depicted in the nude in the middle of the ocean, and she's standing on top of a seashell. And sometimes there's like doves around her and stuff like that. Um, I have a I have a different version of it, like a modernized version of it, a melanated version of her. I use that a lot of times for my Venus on the Block reads on my Ghetto Fairy Fridays. Something with that image, whatever image resonates with you. But I feel like if you tap into that energy, or just remind yourself of, whether putting on the screensaver or printing it out somewhere, I don't know, whatever, where you can visually see it or meditate with it, or just, it's something about that energy that just screams receptivity to me, and like I'm comfortable here in my skin because she's nude, right? But it's not vulgar, it's not you know what I mean? Like, it's just someone in their energy, in their element, if that makes sense. Receptive and flow. It's like energy of openness. Like, come to me. Not everybody come to me, because I feel some people, if they see an image of someone in a nude, if you're just a nasty motherfucker, you're perverted, you're gonna take everything as nasty instead of looking at it as art. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, I don't know if that makes any sense. Okay. But yeah, as far as this man goes, I feel like it is a refreshing vibe to this. Like, um, it could help you get over somebody or something else. Honestly. Um, yeah, it's kind of like it's helping you to release something with that eight of cups, like helping you to release and walk away from who you need to. This person's energy is something about it is replenishing you or something like that, or helping you to cleanse or release something emotional. I wouldn't be surprised, like, if y'all feel, like led to do this, get into the adult intimacies. If y'all were to indulge in that, or just like maybe one time, there's something about it that might, like, afterwards, you might not be like thinking too much about him, like, oh, what's this gonna be? Are we gonna be together? But more so like an energy of, you might feel like a weight has been lifted off of you. Not because you just got your back blown out, child. It's not that. It's more so like, I don't know, maybe the way this person does things in the bed could be like, this person could be very emotionally attentive. They might be someone that makes love rather than, F's. I gotta say this in a nice way. Yeah, they might make love in the bedroom rather than just, beating it up, child, all the time. You know what I'm trying to say? Okay, I'm trying to keep it PG-13 at least. Okay, for YouTube purposes. It's something I feel like Spirit's saying to be open to. I don't know if this is going to lead to anything serious because I don't feel that too strongly with the Emperor in reverse. This person may not really be that for you. You know what I'm saying? They may not be the one. They may not be the like that type of person. I'm not even necessarily getting that they're actually man enough for you, or not Tony Braxton. Not so much that, but it's like they're missing some things. Like there's qualities I feel like that are fun for them. Like, yeah, this is a for the moment type of dude. Um, but I'm not getting that you should be completely opposed of him. Um, there's something that you would get out of it. And I'm getting like the number one thing is like it kind of takes your focus away from something emotionally that has drained you, or something that spirit is already kind of wanting you to walk away from. Emotionally purify yourself of. He might be funny, kind of playful, kind of childlike. I don't know if he makes a lot of jokes and stuff like that. Like he seems like he's fun, but I don't know if it's like this is my man energy, because you got the Emperor. He's a, yeah. See, at the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, he might be a really cool dude, but it's like you might have some parts that you don't feel like. I don't know if he'll be more of like coming off as like a friend to you than you would take him seriously. Like this is my man. Like I don't know. Mm, Honestly, I feel like Spirit saying don't draw too much conclusions. Like be open to him, because his energy seems like it's a positively inviting energy to me. That's what I get from this. Like you don't gotta sleep with him. It don't gotta be nothing, right? You know what I mean? Like be open to the friendship, because it feels like his energy seems kind of lighthearted. So you could be, yeah, it's like they're inviting you to come out of this. You might not be heartbroken literally right now, but it could be just like emotionally heavy for you right now, maybe in life in general, or the romantic department, and you see the colors, how they're the same. It's like, no, come over here where it's sunny. Come over here where it's light. Um, but it's a fox. I just want y'all to know, I just want you to pay attention to that. Foxes sometimes they sneaky a little bit. So he may not tell you everything upright. There's still a level of, you got to watch him. You got to pay attention to him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get too caught up in this guy, because there's something about him. Like, he cool. Y'all have a good time. But there's something like is something amiss there, or you might not fully vibe with it. I almost want to say like there's some grown man energy lacking a little bit. It's too many pages here. But the pages in the full, to me, they feel inviting, but it's like inviting in a lighthearted way. Like I'm taking you out of something, you know? I'm taking you out of that dark place. I want you to have fun. I want you to relax. I want you to open up. It's almost like if you were to go out of state and you meet a guy out of state and it's like y'all vibing, it might not be something that's meant to last. It could be just like someone in that moment, kind of like a serendipitous type of vibe or energy. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of what it gives. But I don't even want to say like make it too solidified in that sense, like nothing can come of it, because for some reason, um, it almost feels like spirit is like, don't draw too many conclusions about it. Like we're not going to say he's here to stay or he's not here to stay or this and that. It's just like be receptive to him, but with your head screwed on straight, if that makes sense. Like you want to play it smart, but you also want to, lean into playfulness and openness. Okay. All right. So I hope that was helpful. But no, like he seemed like he's cool, like a friend, you know, and if possible, like if it's something that could happen, it seems like it would be some sort of release, not just sexually, but like energy wise. I don't know if that makes sense. But you know, be with caution though, child. I'm not telling people to just go out here and just sleep around, but it's a possibility. That's all I'm saying. You should discern it. Okay? Be wise out here in these streets. Stay strapped up. Make sure he straps up, child. Okay. All right. Anyway, that's what I'm getting. I'm gonna turn this ninja upright. All right, so that was the last reading. Okay. No more. The menu is closed. We shut down tonight. The timestamps are up, by the way. If you guys want to go back and watch your reading, make sure y'all like this video. I greatly appreciate that. Much love to you guys. We clear out the energy. Anonymous F, we send her energy back to her. The person in question that she asked about, we send their energy to them in wholeness and fullness and love and light. We purify the energies and cleanse it out. Amen. Ashe. So it is. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you to our divine team. Our angels, our guides. Thank you. All right. So it is. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow for Ghetto Fairy Friday. Okay. Make sure y'all in that thing, like and share. If you guys would like to book personal readings with me, I am available for personal readings, full in-depth readings. I have a library of readings for y'all to choose from. If you don't know what to get, if you're more of a person that likes to keep record of your readings, I do have voice or audio recorded reading options. I also have 30-minute phone sessions and 1 hour phone sessions. And I also do coaching sessions as well. So if you have any questions about my services, always email me. Much love as always. Y'all be blessed. Be safe out there. And until the next one, peace.